This is Raven from Raven's Reviews, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have a yummy one. We are going to be creating a chocolate covered strawberry set using Makartts Pink Polygel Kit. I will also be using glitters. Oh goodness, my throat there betrayed me. Glitters that they gave me that I unboxed in a recent PR video. I was so excited to try this kit. Out of all of the polygel kits I've ever tried, I have not tried this one. So this is 831, which is a clear polygel. And if you know about Makartt's clear, it is super clear. Now this is 832. It is a soft pink, like a light jelly pink. And 833, now this color, oh my gosh, Barbie Dream House, flamingo, like so gorgeous. And this is 834, which is a hot pink jelly. So those colors are all in 15 ml bottles. And they also gave you surface cleaner 2-in-1. So I believe you can also use that as slip. They also gave 100 and 180 grit 180 grit file, which is my favorite files to use. I am obsessed with them. And also a double-ended picker, I believe they're called. I just call them wands. They have a brush and a spatula, and they're just so perfect. And then base coat, top coat, and there's some dual forms in there. So you literally have everything you need to make a gorgeous set. So let's get into the video. It's so funny because even when I did my first set, I had watched so many of our nail babes that I was more following their instructions than these instructions, but I really do love that they include this. They're the same instructions, but you know when you just have that visual. So I love that they also include pictures in that little pamphlet. So we bust out Miss Angelina. She is so pretty, but she just got stubs. So she asked for a Valentines set so she could go out, have a night out on the town. So that is what we're going to give her. So with base coat, we are just going to quickly prep these little stubbies so they are ready for their stiletto makeover. So going into this set, I knew I had like a chocolate covered strawberry vision, but I actually wasn't sure of the pigment of each one of these colors, the polygels. So I actually pretty much went in blind. So during this, I really just tried each color, and I tried to make each nail follow like what my vision. But the moment I got to like my middle finger is where I saw the color, that 833, that I was like, oh my gosh, this is what I've been waiting for. But I really love how this set turned out because I had ideas of like chocolate drips and all sorts of fun things I wanted to add in. So even though I ended up doing 2 jelly nails and then 3 nails that are more opaque, it all comes together in a gorgeous fondue realness. So just wait and see all of the magic if you stay tuned. So we are quickly gonna sharpen these. I wanted them to be a little bit more pointy. Because you know, Angelina, she likes her nails like weapons. Ka-ching! She wants those sharp. So I was quickly filing that, and as soon as I have those all to perfection, I have to make sure, because we're using jelly tabs, that I press firmly on the stand. But we're going to get right into the Femi Beauty method so we can snatch her little phalanges. I love the pink bottles that came in this kit. They are so stinking cute, and it was perfect for this pink polygel. So I quickly got out some flowers that beautiful Envy gifted me in the International Bestie box. So I've never tried to encapsulate flowers before. So I thought the little like baby's breath they look like, I thought it would be darling in this like strawberry cream chocolate covered strawberry set. So I thought that it would work really well with the aesthetic, and with the nice jelly polygel, it actually was so cute. So I'm really glad I included these. I also have to apologize. I am having wicked allergies, so I'm having attacks from the evil sniffles. So I really apologize. Most of this video is going to be a watch me work with lovely music. But you know me, I can't resist. I gotta pop in and talk to my nail fam. So how is my nail family doing? How is your week going? Do you guys have any special plans for Valentine's Day? I know COVID has pretty much sucked the life out of birthday parties and holidays, but I hope that if you do something special with your family or with a loved one or a partner, I hope that your Valentine's Day is so special. I'm just quickly taking out all of those gorgeous glitters and my ombre brush, because that is my ideal way of moving around the glitter. And we're going to keep encapsulating for the golds. So if you know anything about my mermaid fairy unicorn heart, you know I went straight for what I thought was raven flakes, but they weren't. It was like mylar and almost like what was like a spongy, almost like a tissue paper. I don't know, but I have never worked with something like this, but I was so happy I did. It gave the coolest, almost like the crinkles of like a chocolate wrapper or candy wrappers, but with the essence of a unicorn because it had like the aurora feel. I was so impressed with this little glitter pack. It had so many different things. And for the look I wanted to achieve, I really love like what this specific one I selected. I actually ended up using about 90% of what was in this little container for this set, but it was so worth it because it almost, in certain nails, like you're going to see later on, the chocolate drip nail, all of those mylar pieces and those little like tissues, oh my goodness, it almost gave the appearance of like sprinkles. It was just so darling. So I'm really glad. Thank you so much, Makartt, for sending this glitter pack because there was a lot of goodies inside there. So I'm just going in with the flashy, making sure that is cured so she doesn't move around when I put the polygel in there. So this is where we're going in blind. So I didn't know beforehand what color this was, but this is the light pink jelly, which is so beautiful. So the moment that I applied some pressure to the tube and saw this glorious color, for some reason I was thinking like ballet slippers. I don't know why. It was just an instant thought, but I just can't get over how beautiful that is. But then I also had this feeling like, oh no, this isn't exactly what I wanted for the strawberry set. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with it. And if it doesn't turn out exactly how I want it, then I can just paint on top of it with the pink that I want. Because I wanted like a more opaque pink. But I'm still a sucker for this gorgeous see-throughness. So I was like, okay, C-class, I see you. I couldn't help it. But I'm really happy because this entire set was a very trust the process. Because as soon as I was painting, I almost said to myself, Raven, this is the canvas you needed. So if you had have just did it all opaque, it would have fallen flat. So I'm really happy actually with these jelly fingers that were added on the pinky and ring finger. Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is so awkward. Okay, so I doubled up the glue tab and I thought that was going to make it so sturdy and strong. And I was using quite a lot of force here, like She-Hulking it, and it wouldn't come off. And then all of a sudden, on my thumb. But that's okay. None, like barely any went onto there. It all stayed on the nail, thank goodness. And every time after that, it came off so much easier. And by the middle finger, it was popping off like a dream. But the first couple times, yeah, I just envisioned the nail flying, hitting the wall, sticking to the wall, and then I was going to have to do a new one. So I was very happy that crisis was averted. So even though I'm going to be going in with my e-file later on to clean up the underside, I just make sure I take my beautiful wand and I just make sure it's as smooth as possible. When you work with polygel, it is really important to try to sculpt it the best you can. Luckily, it is like softer when you're filing, so you can use a hand file or your e-file, and you can really get it shaped nicely. But it is important to get it as sculpted as you can. And when I say soft, I only mean when filing. It is very strong, as you can hear. Once I am happy with that nail, we are going to flash cure her and move on to the next fingy, which is the ring finger. And honestly, I am so happy that this nail ended up turning out jelly as well, because you guys are going to see later on, it is stinking cute how she turns out. But first, we got to put some mylar pieces and these spongy little, I don't know what they're called, but they're so pretty. And I also noticed that in some of them, they kind of pop up. So I did make sure that if they were the ones that were kind of springy, that I used my tweezers, and when I was doing the flash cure, I kind of pressed it down so it would kind of stay flush to the nail nicely. But I was so impressed with this glitter, or mylar flakes rather. So in the kit comes a clear, but I didn't know that. And I wanted to use a clear and meld it with whatever pink was coming next. So that was what the vision was. But it's so funny because 831, which is in the Pink Polygel Kit, is their clear. So we find that out later on in the video. I'm really glad I decided to go this route though of ombreing the two colors, because oh my goodness, when I put matte over this bad boy, she is so beautiful. I was just like, ah. If I had a hindsight, I would have actually did the pinky the same, because I really love the way this ombre turned out. Okay, this is the moment where the clouds parted and the sunshine came on my face, and I was just like, this is the color I've been searching for. So in my vision for the chocolate covered strawberry set, I wanted a darling pink background, but I wanted more opaque. So that's why I was kind of spinning when I saw the pinky color, because it wasn't what I wanted. But honestly, the way this entire set worked out, it turned out gorgeous, and I wouldn't have changed it. But I'm so happy this color was inside this Pink Polygel Kit, because if not, then I would have ended up painting over all of the nails. I guarantee you I would have, because it was this color that I was searching for. Also, how satisfying when you see my brush dip into this polygel. It kind of looks like gum. It's so vibrant, so pigmented. It's just so beautiful. And as you can see, middle finger popped off way easier than the other ones. By the thumb, it was coming off amazing, but then it's a little too late because you're done. But as soon as I pressed and it was flush to the cuticle, I was like, this is it. This is what I was looking for. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, I'm not too proud to admit that I did a dance here. I love this pink. If anyone has tried the Pink Polygel Kit, I would love to know what your favorite colors are. To those of you who are interested in any of the products that you're seeing in this video, first of all, I'll be including everything in the description box below. And secondly, you can feel free to use code RAVENSNAILBAR for 15% off at checkout. Now, I am using the Mama method when you dip in either acrylic or glitter in that large fan brush, and oh my goodness, the moment I did this, I was like, I wish I did this to all the nails because how flush it got the glitter and Mylar, I was weak. It made this nail absolutely perfection. So it's so funny how many emotions you go through when you're doing a set. So when I started off with the pinky, I was like, that's freaking gorgeous, but not what I wanted. And I was like, oh, grr. By the time I was at this pointer finger, I'm like, okay, this is a mixture of, because the two see-through fingers were almost giving me like a geode slice vibe. And I was like, I don't care. I'm like feeling the pink fantasy. And I was like, I know the moment I get out the stickers that Mama gifted me, the E-Nail Couture strawberries, that everything was going to come together. And when I started doing those chocolate drips, so it was at this moment where I was like, okay, I started doing a dance. I was like, how dare I even second guessed myself. I was just so happy that the vision was coming together. And again, this is one of those moments where I was like, Raven, you should have just trusted the process. But I am learning. I am learning to definitely trust the process because there are layers to this ish. So this is 831. I wanted to quickly open it up because I actually thought it was going to be like a marshmallow color or a white. So I was going to do a marble nail. And when I saw it was clear, I was like, oh, I didn't even have to open this. If I had have known it was clear, I would have left that closed and just continued using the Makartt clear I had open. But honestly, Makartt clear is so darn crystal clear that I'll be using it for a myriad of things. And as well, in the upcoming videos with the ring series, I can definitely use it for that as well. So we are good. So I wanted to show you this gorgeous neon bright pink. I didn't use it in the set, but I wanted to show you guys exactly what was there. I could not resist. I had to swatch it on that little palette for you guys because I don't think it's fair. Like, even though I'm not using all of the colors, I wanted to make sure that if somebody is purchasing this or wanting to use this kit, you know exactly what's inside. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm a magpie. The bird that is attracted and will literally just freeze at shiny things. That is so pretty. Okay, so back into the voiceover, like, I'm so sorry. I got mystified by the Mylar. So this is also glitter that came out of that glitter package. So I wanted to include some of that because it definitely went with the aesthetic I was going for today. And now that we're almost at the thumb, we are getting to the really exciting part because personally, when I started, I got all had to take a big gulp, got so excited. When I start to do the actual nail art, I actually got a teensy tiny bit emotional just because everything was coming together and I was just so happy and also hungry. So I definitely, you need to make sure you have your chocolate bars ready, you have your snacks, because as soon as we move into the nail art portion of this video, you are gonna be hungry. One of my favorite directors is John Hughes. In Pretty in Pink, Molly Ringwald still it hits a huge part in my heart. And looking at this gorgeous pink set, it made me so sad that I'm allergic to polygel because I would have did this on my hands and been dancing. I can't get over how gorgeous these colors are, and especially the versatility. You could do a really cool intergalactic pastel like galaxy with the jelly colors. And then you also have that opaque and clear. So I really, really love this Pink Polygel Kit. It is perfect for, it's like your one-stop shop for a darling manicure. So I'm just quickly going in with my Makartt e-file. I'm just going to do the most satisfying. There's like two really satisfying parts of when you're doing your sets, and I truly believe shaping and filing and top coat are two of many, but are huge factors for me. And it was also at this point when I was doing the filing that I was like, oh yeah, okay, I am very happy at using these jellies, because I knew at that point that I wanted those 2 fingers, or at least the ring finger, to be matte. So it was kind of like I got a glimpse as to what that would look like, and I was just literally tickled pink. From one satisfying bit to the next, we move into the top coat. Oh my goodness. Okay, so these 2 fingies we are top coating with Velvet Waterworld matte top coat, so that those are 2 canvases ready. And then we are going in with base coat on the other 3 fingies, so we can start seeing this gorgeous pink beauty. So I know exactly what I want to do for my art. So we are prepping these canvases and getting ready for the most exciting part, which is the nail art. For me, I'm just like, ooh, let's get our easels out, let's get our palettes, our brushes, and get the nail art started. Going in with chocolate. Now, this is from Makartt, and this is a part of their duo collection. So this came with wine and chocolate. Absolutely delicious. The moment I put a dollop on my palette, I was screaming. I was like, okay, this is melted Hershey, and this is definitely going to be perfect for my drip. And not gonna lie, the moment I started doing this, my tummy was gurgling. So I most definitely got myself a Butterfinger when I was done, because this gel mimicked chocolate too well. Like literally, I felt like I was out in the sun and I had a chocolate bar in my pocket, and this is what happened. I couldn't get over. And another huge thing after doing this set, I must watch Willy Wonka, because I am just thinking of Augustus in that chocolate pool. And after playing with all of this melted chocolate in this set, I was just like, okay, yeah, we're going to have a marathon. It's going to be a weird one. Pretty in Pink, and then Willy Wonka. Yeah, with Gene Wilder. We're not talking about Tim Burton's. I love Tim Burton, but there was a Willy Wonka before Johnny Depp. So I am just quickly using my dotting tool, and we are creating the dots of the drip. And this video has been so much fun to make, and this wouldn't be possible without your love and support. So I just have to do my normal jumping through the screen, giving you guys a huge hug, because I love my nail family with my whole heart. So I hope that you can enjoy the satisfying nature of this nail art, and I will be back in a little bit. But of course I can't just leave yet. Okay, so look at that palette. Do you see how the chocolate is just melting down the slab? To me, I can't get over how real that looks. Like, I know it's gel polish, but it doesn't look like that. Like, I was so impressed. And also the consistency, because this is not a gel paint, but it was moving as such. So I was just really impressed with it. Okay, I couldn't resist. I had to come back. I missed you guys. Okay, so is it me, or do we need some more yummy nails on this page, on the channel? I'm thinking we need to do an ice cream set. What do you guys think? Because I know way back when, last year, when we were doing the first Nailed It videos, I did like a fun ice cream nail. I would love to revamp that with the things that I've learned and do like a cone fingernail, and maybe if I can get like the molding gel, like the carving gel, we could do like scoops of ice cream and like some really fun stuff. What do you guys think? Because yeah, after doing this, I was just like, ooh, we need to do some more food nails. And I also have some amazing decoration kits, the Sweet Cravings, the Swiss chocolate. So there's definitely, we're gonna have to be doing some more of these. Speaking of the Swiss chocolate decor kit from Makartt, I actually use the yummy chocolate bar in this set. I couldn't resist. It was the cutest charm ever. Okay, so this is the moment my wig was snatched. So I've never tried Nail Couture. Like, the only products I've been able to try was, thank goodness, due to Mama sending me lovely, beautiful curated packages with the International Bestie box. So there was a Nail Couture nude, which is stunning and I've used, but I saved these stickers because I wanted to do something so special, and I knew they were 5D, but I didn't realize they were like embossed. The moment I put this down, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. These stickers are on another level. I have played with a lot of decals, a lot of stickers, and this was like onto it, like on another level. It was onto its own. So I was definitely shook, and I loved using this, and it definitely made the set. So thank you, Mama. These strawberries definitely made a lovely home here in Canada. And yeah, even here, this is a huge thing. Okay, do you see how it's like trying to cling to the nail? It's like, I want to be home. And then here, this is another testament. Some stickers you try to move, it rips them in half. No. I was able to move this up and then move the other. I was just so impressed. So please, I'm new here. Obviously, I'm new to the nail couture world. But have any of your beautiful humans tried their stickers, like Max Estrada's stickers? Because, oh my goodness. And for nail couture, you can feel free to use Mama Does Nails. I'm going to include that right here for 10% at checkout for nail couture. So yeah, you get to not only save you coins, but you could get some phenomenal stickers. These were just like, oh, I know I've said it before, but it's true. These are out of this world. We have entered Planet Nail, where all things are possible, and strawberries that you can eat off your nail. Like, what? Oh my gosh. This is also giving me like the Willy Wonka wallpaper wool. I really felt like licking this to see if it tastes like a strawberry, but my allergies told me not to be licking no nail products. I was so nervous because I've had some bad sticker experiences where they just do not want to lay down. So I quickly encapsulated this, just put a little layer of base coat just so that we could have that extra suction there. And I didn't even have to do that because once I top coated, like they would have been sealed in. They are such beautiful stickers. I did wipe off the base coat stickiness just so that when I was putting that second sticker on, it wouldn't slide around gross. And then now I'm going in with chocolate and actually dipping these strawberries. This Valentine's Day, I am dipping strawberries, but in a complete different way, on nails. I've actually made chocolate covered strawberries. They're so easy to make and so delicious. But I've never did a strawberry nail art, so I am like really excited how these turned out. So normally if I have any steps that are repetitive, I do take them out, but I did not want to take this part of the footage out. I just thought that this was so satisfying to watch, and I definitely wanted to include. So let's just get lost in the creamy, dreamy drip drip of this art. So I know today's video was a bit of a longer one due to the polygel application and then the hand-painted art. But I really appreciate you guys staying for this longer video. And now we're getting to the real satisfying part. So I'm going in with Waterworld Velvet Matte. I just wanted to make sure that the tip of this nail, this glass nail, was matte and frosty. And then we are going to top coat everything that needs to be top coated, including the drips. Drip, drip. And now I'm singing Dripisha by Todrick. Please, if anybody has not heard of Todrick Hall, please go check him out on YouTube and definitely listen to Dripisha because you will be on the floor. He actually is in Celebrity Big Brother right now, and he just left The Masked Singer, so our boy is on fire. So yeah, definitely check him out because yeah, after doing these drips, I couldn't help but sing it. And Miss Tiffany Haddish is in the video, so you definitely got to check that out. Using Makartt's Rhinestone Glue, I am just putting a nice dollop on there, and then I'm going to put the top coat over all of that nail, gently going over the glue as to not smush it. And then we are going to put that gorgeous chocolate bar right up top there on top of the mountain in her home. Because honestly, I thought between the chocolate drips and that nail that looks like it's dipped into the tip with chocolate, this just took it to that next level where the entire set came together. So I was really excited that I saved this charm. I got it in the Swiss chocolate decor kit, and I knew I had to save it for something special. And the moment I actually unboxed that, I was like, I want to do a chocolate covered strawberry set. But I knew I wanted to save it. And as soon as Valentine's came, I was like, perfect. This is the perfect time. So I just, I couldn't have thought of a more perfect set to break this out. So we are just flash curing that yummy, yummy chocolate that's been bitten by me. And then we are going to get into the last looks of this video. Oh, thank you guys so much for all of your love and support and the gorgeous comments. It means the world to me. And I just, I don't want to get too emotional, but just there's been some days I've had some really rough days this week, and when your comments come in, it just like revitalizes me and just makes me feel like I have this huge hug wrapped around me. So I really, really, really appreciate and love you guys so much. Oh, yes, sorry. So I jumped ahead of myself. We are going to top coat these drips, and then we're going to go into last looks. And here we have it, the fully completed chocolate covered strawberry Valentine set. What do you guys think? This set was so much fun to create and equally as tasty. Now I need to go eat my chocolate. I have included some gorgeous pictures, and I cannot wait to see you in the next video. I have a very special one coming for Valentine's Day. Bye! Little Angelina was waving. And please, if this is your first time to the channel, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe and join our beautiful nail family. And if you enjoyed this video, if you could like and comment, that would mean a world and truly helps the channel. Cannot wait to see you in the next one. Mwah.